Is there anything else beyond what you've already talked about that you feel is really important for leaders to let go of?
I think I've talked a bit about what they need to let go of. They need to let go of hubris and, rules and mores and ways of doing things that don't necessarily work. But I want them to pull towards them something actually. I want leaders to pull towards them um, a curiosity to see what else is out there, to buddy up with um, organizations, institutions, case studies from the vaults. Academia is stuffed full of fabulous working papers that haven't seen the light of day for an extremely long time, and what to look for the bright spots. One of my favorite business books is The Switch by the Chip brothers, Chip and Dan
Oh,
Heath.
yeah.
How
Yeah.
how to make how small change makes big change happen, and it's a wonderful, simple theory called the bright spot theory. And the bright spot theory is never mind what isn't working, find something that is working. And I want leaders to pull towards them. Who is the person in the office that looks happy? Who's the person delivering great work who's not in the office? Who could inspire you to understand more what's going on? Don't just rely on feedback surveys and, you know, polling is fine, but sometimes people give answers they think are required of them. Really convene talking shops, sharing shops, um, and also be decisive and try things out and be prepared to flip and say, we've got the lease on this building for X number of months or years, and this is what we're going to try out with it. Um, just as there's going to need to be a chief AI officer, there probably needs to be a chief turnover officer. There probably needs to be a chief culture officer. You know, we need to rethink the board for sure. So embrace the new and let go of the stuff that in your heart of hearts doesn't really work.